RWBY, because you guys deserve to watch Volume 2, Chapter 4. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach the Jedi Otaku. We're going to watch the next episode of RWBY. We've got Volume 2, Chapter 4, Painting the Town. Last chapter we had was Chapter 3, Minor Hiccup, where we had our favorite automaton, Penny, come back, and she revealed that she is not a real girl, and that she is a robot, most likely an Elysian soldier. More stuff going on. We don't know who Penny's creator is, or her father. I suspect it's James Ironwood, or someone working for General James Ironwood, but we also don't know who told her not to talk to the girls about anything that happened on the docks with Roman Torchwood and the rest of the White Fang group. But before we start, we definitely got to talk about what I've been discussing the last few videos with you guys and our conversations back and forth about how Rooster Teeth is now starting to claim all of their reaction videos under them, and to put advertisements on all of the videos that the reactors are doing, including mine. So it's not just the intro videos or the outro videos with the music that's being claimed, it's actually the full videos themselves. The only ones that haven't been claimed are the first 5 videos that I've cut down and edited. So I don't know what to do about it, guys. I honestly don't know what to do, and if it's a better idea for me to cut the videos down so that way they're not claimed, or to leave them in full and let them be claimed. And the reason why I would cut it down is not necessarily to monetize the videos for myself, because my channel is not even close enough to start getting views like that, or to start getting money from you guys watching and putting ads on it. There's not even close yet. But for me, it makes me very hesitant if there's a claim on it. It's already been claimed. That it would be very easy for them to just turn those claims into strikes, and then my channel would be gone in a heartbeat. So I have to really be considerate about that, because I don't want the channel to be gone automatically. I do want to convert it into something that's going to be more than just reactions and to be original content. So I'm still playing around with it. For now, though, I'm going to keep up the videos. I'm going to take out the intro song, but I'm going to keep the videos in full length for now. If it changes so that they're actually strikes instead of just claims, then the channel will be gone, and I will have to start from scratch. But hopefully that won't happen, and we'll just keep going strong, and hopefully you guys will get to enjoy all of my reactions to RWBY videos. And so let's just keep going on Volume 2, Chapter 4. Ready? Play.
Penny, I don't understand. Most girls are born, but I was made. I'm the world's first synthetic person capable of generating an aura. I'm not real.
She can generate aura? That's insane.
Of course you are. You think just because you've got nuts and bolts instead of squishy guts makes you any less real than me? I don't... You're taking this extraordinarily well. You're not like those things we saw back there. You've got a heart and a soul. I can feel it.
Yay, Ruby.
Oh, Ruby, you're the best friend anyone could have. I can see why your father would want to protect such a delicate flower.
Let me smother you in death.
He's very sweet. My father's the one that built me. I'm sure you would just love him. Wow, he built you all by himself? Well, almost. He had some help from Mr. Ironwood.
Yep.
The general?
Ironwood.
Wait, is that why those soldiers were after you? They like to protect me too. They don't think you can protect yourself? They're not sure if I'm ready yet. One day, it will be my job to save the world. But I still have a lot left to learn. That's why my father let me come to the Vital Festival. I want to see what it's like in the rest of the world and test myself in the tournament. Penny, what are you talking about? Save the world from what? We're in a time of peace. That's not what Mr. Ironwood said.
Check down here.
You have to hide. Go, Penny! Go, what are you doing? You don't have to go with them! I can help you! Okay, Ruby. They're not bad people. I just don't want you to get in trouble. Just promise me you won't tell anyone about my secret, okay? I promise.
There she is!
Salutations,
Officers.
officers!
Why were you running? And what happened to the other girl?
What girl? I've been by myself all day.
You shouldn't cause such a
Hiccuping,
scene.
lying.
Are you okay?
Just a scratch.
Penny, your father isn't going to be happy about this. Please, just come with us.
Yes, sir.
That was scary. Damn rats. Yang
Come on,
chase out of
right in
town.
here.
Cool. And where exactly is here?
Oh, this guy. Club. Oh, the two girls from the trailer.
What are you two idiots doing?
Junior, she's here. She's back. The one with the...
Oh, it's the same music too.
Guess who's back?
Yeah, so could you define friend for me?
Stop! Nobody shoot. Blondie, you're here. Why?
You still owe me a drink.
Whoa, what a woman. Sup?
Whatever. This is it.
You sure? You know, I'm just gonna take your word for it. New recruits, keep to the right. I don't get it. If you believe what you're doing is right, why hide who you are?
The masks are a symbol. Humanity wanted to make monsters out of us, so we chose to don the faces of monsters.
Grim masks? That's kind of dark.
So was the guy who started it.
Always sunshine and rainbows with you.
Thank you all for coming. For those of you who are joining us for the first time tonight, allow me to introduce a very special comrade of ours.
Do the
I can
different
assure
grim
you,
masks
he
mean
is
something
the
in
key
status?
to obtaining what we have fought for so long.
Roman.
Thank you! Thank you! Please, hold your applause.
What's a human doing here?
I'm glad you asked, dearie. Now, I'll be the first to admit, humans are the worst. Case in point. So, I understand why you would love to see us all locked away, or, better yet, killed. But,
So is he going
before the
somewhere with
claws
this,
come
or...?
out, I'd like to mention the fact that you and I all have a common enemy. The ones in control, the people pulling the strings, the dirty, rotten humans that run our kingdoms. Government, military, even the schools, they're all to blame for your lot in life. And they're all pests that need to be dealt with. Fortunately, I'm the best exterminator around. No offense to any rodents in the room.
Oh, he's got a paladin. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a big robot.
How did he get that?
As some of you may have heard, this right here is Atlas's newest line of defense against all the scary things in the world. And thanks to my employer, we've managed to snag a few before they hit the shelves. Now, Many of your brothers have already moved down to our new operation in the southeast. If you'd rather stay within the city, that's fine. But if you're truly ready to fight for what you believe
What's in the southeast?
this is the arsenal I can provide you. Any questions?
We should get out of here.
Will all new recruits please come forward?
Well,
I don't know.
How can you not know?
I haven't talked to him. I haven't even seen him since the night you first came in here. He paid up front, I lent him my men, and none of them ever came back.
So where did they go?
What kind of stupid question is that? They never came back. Who is this guy?
Don't worry about him. Worry about me if I don't find out what I want.
I already told you everything. Torchwick hired my boys, and I guess he wasn't happy with them. Which is something I can relate to.
Come on, Neptune.
We get everything we need?
Well, we got everything we can. Hopefully the rest of the team is having better luck.
What are we gonna do?
I'm thinking.
He sees us.
He can't see in the dark.
The window! Stop him!
Oh no. Oh, he's gonna break through the walls, man. Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. That thing is fucking
so you wouldn't have to have, oh, I don't know, some form of backup?
On it! Everyone, if you can hear me, we need backup!
They got a robot, and it's big, really big.
I am not missing this.
Why is she still?
Guys in it. We're not like, it didn't eat him. He's like controlling it or something.
Where are you guys?
There they
I
are.
think that was them.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, this is gonna be an epic fight, isn't it? Oh, we're matrixing it right now.
You gotta slow it down.
Got it.
Oh, it's Neptune's weapon.
Hold on.
So much destruction, man. What? Oh shit.
Neptune, hang on.
Some semblances clones like Senwaku with his hair.
Hurry, I'm in position.
Nice.
Freezer burn.
combo attacks. Left and right. Oh no! What? No, 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 no!
Yay!
Not okay,
Don't
Torchwood.
worry.
Not okay.
With each hit, she gets stronger, and she uses that energy to fight back. That's what makes her special.
Is that her semblance? Oh, yeah. Fuck. Bumblebee!
We have to slow it down! And how do you propose we do that? Ice flower!
Just got this thing cleaned.
No.
Ladies, Ice Queen,
Hey!
always a pleasure. Neo, if you would.
Neo. Oh, mirror image.
So I guess you got a new henchman.
Yeah, I guess she really made our plans fall apart.
No. Just no.
What? No, you do it.
There's a time and a place for jokes.
Was this not it?
No, it just wasn't very good.
Well, at least I'm trying. Wait, where are Sun and Neptune?
They're probably fine, right?
Probably.
It was Dusk Till Dawn guy. That was an awesome episode. That was great. I love that. We have Penny revealing to RWBY that she is not real, and that she's a robot who can actually generate an aura, which is so crazy to think about. Like an inorganic being that can actually generate self-sustained energy as part of her own semblance. So cool. Love that RWBY also accepted her for what she is, and that she's like, I don't care if you're metal and bolts. I'm squishy and gently, but you still got a heart and a soul just like I do. Moving on to Yang and Neptune, and they end up going to Junior's club, which is the club owner that we're first introduced to Yang in her trailer episode, which is really cool. And I like how they're using all of the trailers and they're doing callbacks to actually bring him back, and that actually happened. So if that happened, then what about Wise's trailer? I want to know what about now. And now I'm thinking that actually happened, rather than it just being like, oh, what's going on in her head, and as an introduction to the character and to show her, but that actually happened in the continuity of the series, which would be really interesting, because how do they have that shadow world in the real world where she was singing, and then went into the shadow world where she was fighting that creature of Grimm? Going back to Yang, I love the whole aspect of her just owning her sexuality, and how she kind of has this flirtatious thing with Junior and at the club. And I like how Junior had a personality this time, and we got to know that he is just kind of this separate thug. He's not part of Roman's group or any of the White Fang. He's just another third-party person who's got his own thing. He's got his own people, and I like that he's pissed at Torchwood also because he lost men. And I loved the part where Neptune is like, damn, what a woman. And then to the other two girls that Yang fought in the trailer was like, sup. And they're just like, fuck off. Moving on to Blake and Son's investigation, I really enjoyed the explanation that Blake had about the masks that the White Fang use, and that if humans consider the faunas as being monsters, then the White Fang will actually represent themselves as monsters, as creatures of Grimm. what do the masks symbolize? Do the masks actually have a rank meeting within the White Fang organization? I think it does. And I think it also pertains to different types of grim creatures. So that might be interesting. If any of you guys know, let me know down below. But the other part I really thought was interesting is Torchwood's speech. And I love his mannerisms. Like, I'm a bad guy. I'm a sucky person. I'm a human too. I'm the devil. You guys all know this. I'm with you. I love that whole aspect of empathizing with the people that are against him and using that to his own advantage to manipulate them to do what he wants them to do, which is to incite chaos and mayhem amongst the citizens of Vale. What is going on in the southeast area? I know that there are the Four Kingdoms, and Vale, I think, is in the middle of the Four Kingdoms, but what's southeast? Which was the kingdom to the southeast of Vale? Because it looks like it's the upside down. If you're to look at the map and the Four Kingdoms amongst the 5 countries, you have the one on the top, the one in the middle, the one on the side, and the one on the other side. So it's like a T from Tetris. It looks like the Tetris T. So which one is the one to the southeast, or what is in the southeast? We don't know yet. So I'm interested to find out more about that. Let's talk about that Paladin fight scene. That was epic. First things that I noticed, there are a lot of cars. This is the first time we actually get to see some of the infrastructure of the Kingdom of Vale, which is interesting in that there is all of the cars that are moving. That was a really cool throwback. It looked like the Matrix. That was really cool the way they designed it. It was a cool little bit that they had when the Paladin got knocked off the freeway. Barrier walls were actually force fields. I thought that was a cool little, just this little thing that the animators did. Instead of making it a solid structure like concrete like we would have here, they made it a force field, which is an interesting way of making it similar but unique to the viewers. Speaking of, so then I also really loved Sun's Semblance, where he created clones of himself, and that is another callback to Sun Waku from the Monkey King, and where he was able to pluck a hair from his head and create clones of himself. The Shadow Clone Jutsu comes from Naruto. It also happens to be a Monkey King reference itself. So that's really cool, really smart writing, really knowledgeable about where the references come from. So good on you, Rooster Teeth, for that. The part that was really interesting to me about the entire fight scene with the Paladin was two things mainly. Was RWBY's command of the team and Wise's support of the team, which is really interesting because it's a throwback to the first volume where RWBY and Wise both talk to the respective teachers, Ospin for RWBY and Peter Exposition, I don't remember his last name, Professor Exposition for Wise. And Peter Exposition's, what he said to Wise was that that Wise has to be the best person on her team, and that Ospin told RWBY that she needs to be the best team leader. And so now we actually get to see how both of those speeches now interact in this fight scene, which was really cool. It was really, really interesting way that they did it. And I loved how RWBY has attack names for the different combinations based off of their own lettering. So Ladybug being a red and black attack, so that's a RWBY and Blake attack, versus Bumblebee, which is a black and yellow attack for Yang and Blake. Ice Flower for RWBY and Wise, and then what was the last one? Freezer Burn for Wise and Yang, and each one of those had a different, unique attack pattern to them and had a different ability to use for them. So that was really cool. I love that aspect of how they're integrating the two different ways, and they're actually creating combo attacks together, and the callouts are really cool for them. I really love that Yang had the same powers, more or less. Her semblance is the same as Sebastian Shaw from the X-Men series, where it's anytime she gets hit, all the kinetic energy makes her actually stronger. It gives her more strength, and she becomes more powerful. And she goes Super Saiyan with her hair turning yellow. That was freaking amazing. I love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. And then we get our last little bits with Roman at the end there, and him saying "girls" and "ice queen." That was a great little throw there. And I loved the new villain that we get, the new henchman, Neo, who has her umbrella that is a blocking attack, and it seems like she can also create mirror images of some, like physical mirror images or physical images of what was there that will break as soon as it's hit. And the last final bit with Roman and Sun was very, very funny. So all in all, I thought this was a great episode. I'm very excited for the next one, and I'll see you guys when I watch it. So like, comment, and subscribe down below. Share this with your friends if you like, and let me know if you want me to do a review for you. And as always, my otakus, Jedi Otaku out. Hey otakus, if you like this video and you want to see more, click the subscribe button down below, or if you want, click another video. Ooh!